Hey, what's up guys? Game Motion Productions here, also known as Koski, and today it is time for us to build set number 75280, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper Battle Pack. For the recommended ages of 7 and up, with 285 pieces, 5 minifigures, and 2 builds. Our 5 minifigures here are 2 battle droids, 3... Oh, sorry, there's 6. There are 6, I can't count. There are 2 battle droids, 3 standard 501st clone troopers, and a 501st jet trooper, and our 2 builds are an AT-RT, or an AT-AP, can't remember, and a BARC speeder. This set is amazing. Yes, because you already know, I built it, again. But it is March now, so that means, wow, oh my gosh, we get to get the Imperial Shuttle, which I cannot wait for. Very excited. But again, no speed build this time. It is already built and on display here on my shelf. I will get it down in a second. But anyway, here we see that we have the battle droids shooting at the clone trooper. This one down here, this one up here on the AT-AP? I can't remember. And this dude on here, the BARC speeder, and this guy and the jet trooper flying up. I can't say what planet this is. It looks familiar, but I can't name it off the top of my head. Right here on the back, we just get a better view of what's going on here and with its functions and play features. Of course, we have stud shooters on the BARC speeder and the walker. I'm just gonna call that because I can't remember the real name. And the legs are able to move, so you can make it walk and animate it, which is going to be really cool. Maybe I can do that. This one's surrendering here, which is weird, and I'm really happy that they didn't give the clone troopers stud shooters, and they actually gave them blasters, which is just absolutely fantastic. But yes, so this is the 501st Battle Pack, and let's get into the review. So here is everything built and ready for us here. Dude, seriously, this is a very long-awaited battle pack, if you didn't know. Like, the whole fan base had a whole thing. If you watch M&R Productions, there's a whole thing about this, and it was finally come. I mean, this is late news, right? But still. So, let's just get with the minifigures first, and then we will go over the builds. So, oh, I forgot to mention, this set originally sells for $30 in the US. And I believe it's still in stores. I'm pretty sure I saw it recently. Anyway, the first minifigure we have here is just our standard, battle droid that they haven't changed in many years, which, why would you? I mean, these guys work. Maybe make it so later ones can move their legs, that would be really cool. But there's nothing more else to say about that, right? Just the solid tan color, no torso or head printing like the Kashyyyk battle droids or the AAT pilot one we saw in the last video with battle droids in it. And, just standard battle droids that can curl up in a little ball here, and you can take their gun off and put it on their back. They have just a normal black blaster. There's nothing much else to say about these guys, right? We've seen them a million times before. They're very nice figures, so that is also another thing about these, is this, you can build your 501st battle pack. You can build your army for the 501st and battle droids at the same time, which is really good for $30, which, for this build, for a backpack seems like a lot, but for what you're getting here, it's not bad, So the next one we have here is the newer, improved 501st Trooper. I want to say they made this for the battle pack, the new print. I'm not 100% sure. I have an older 501st helmet right here at the torso and chest or somewhere else. So there you can see the differences there. They got better printing on the little mouthpiece. They got the jaws colored so they look more, better. Well, okay, this printing is way off a line, but and then the visor's a bit bigger. There's a black line going across the top here, and it just looks so fantastic. They did an amazing job with these. Same mold, same exact mold, but just different printing on the helmet. Then they all come, except for one, with a black blaster, just a normal one like the battle droids, pretty standard, right? And then, sun's going down. And they have white arms. And in older versions, they had blue arms. This is pretty accurate because normal 501st Troopers just have blue printing on their shoulder pads.
And to give them all blue arms in the past was a bit inaccurate, but personally to me, it looks a bit better. It's not that big of a deal, but it looks better, which is actually what we see on the Jet Trooper. He has some blue arms. It's not horrible. Honestly, it looks good all white as well, with just the blue highlights. It makes the blue kind of stand out a bit more, but, you know, I like blue a lot, so it's a bit of a downgrade to me, but it still works, and these troopers look fantastic. They, of course, have their newer, more accurate Boba Fett head, Jango Fett head, and that, yeah, I guess that's the troopers. There's 2 more of these, and those ones are highlighting the walker and the bark speeder and the walker. I need a microphone. Okay, so in the print, you're supposed to give this in the box, in the manual. You're supposed to give this to the walker trooper, but it suits the Jet Trooper now. So they have right here is a newer gun. For this, it's a black blaster, a black rifle, which we've seen many times before, but they popped on a little, I think this is a candle piece. Yeah, it's a candle piece. So they just put a black candle piece on like that, and it makes a really nice design for this gun. I like it a lot. So then here we see subtle differences, but also not so subtle differences. We got the exact same leg print here on 2 troopers, and then instead of this striped down the middle chest piece, it goes along the top, and then we got blue arms. The chest, the belly kind of part, that's the exact same. It's just the blue highlighting is a bit different. And then, yeah, blue arms, a blue jetpack piece, which is so dope. Back print, yeah, we've got back print on this guy as well. The only difference here is they're the exact same. It's just we got some blue here, which is nice. Back printing is a bit pointless when you got a jetpack on, but you know what? It's better, because although you can't see it, it'd be a bit weird if it didn't have it. So, because then you might want to take off his jetpack, and then he'd be just blank on the back. Same head, same helmet, almost. It's the exact same mold, of course, right? But this helmet is so cool. We've got, like, instead of going down right through the middle, like on the chest, it just got some stripes on the top, and this little blue right above the visor, and this red little pointed thing coming out at the top, and with red teeny little highlights down here on the jaw, and blue indented sides, blue colored indents on the side instead of gray, which is so rad. Other than that, the face is different. Just the blue highlighting and the red highlighting is the only thing different here. And honestly, the Jet Trooper, so dope. This thing is absolutely amazing. So, just another good reason to buy this, right? Alright. So, now let us move on to the Walker. Let's get Bark Speeder out of here real quick. Walker here. ATAP, ATRT, can't remember, doesn't matter. We're just calling it a Walker. So, we got our guy up here. Just another standard 501st Trooper, like this one. So there's 3 of these guys. You already knew that. Then there's 2 clips back here. One for some binoculars and his gun. And then this design is absolutely, it is so rad. We have some antennas back here. We have the front, a lot of stickers, which is, you know, not the best, because nobody likes the stickers. That is the next movement we need to make for this. We voted for this, we wanted this 501st Trooper Battle Pack, and now we gotta get the stickers out, man. I mean, it adds more stuff to do to the build, but, like, not enjoyable. It's annoying. So yeah, we got 2 stickers on the sides here that say 501, and then we have a gun here that can, you know, move around. It does look a bit weird as a stud shooter, I will admit. It's for play feature, right? But I'm not the biggest fan of stud shooters. Never really have been. They just look too weird. They don't look so bad on something like, you know, the Bark Speeder or the X-Wing, a few other examples, but, like, they just don't really work very well. I'd rather have a black stick here, like on some of the other walkers that we've had in the past. because that's just cooler than a play feature that doesn't look very nice. And we have some plates here. I don't know the names of most pieces. I know this is a grill piece, so we got a grill piece. We got some plates here that are making this look real nice. This little looking like a tube kind of engine thing right here. Not an engine, but you know what I meant. On the both sides, the feet look so rad, and these little, sharp little shiny toes here. It stands perfectly still. It's straight flat on the ground, and we got some exposed studs on the bottom, so you can have it stand on some pieces. It'll be a bit tricky to push down, and of course, maybe I should get something to hold this up. Okay, I did it. I got put some Legos there. So then, yes, the legs they move. They move like a lot. These are some, I believe they're called Technic pieces, Technic little hinge bricks, and your leg can go all the way out. Oh, this one's a bit loose. All right, there we go. Boom, like that. And then they can just, it's just perfect for animation and for play feature. It's a really good play feature, and it works super well. And then, I don't know what else to say. There's this really cool thing right here, though. It's like just these two arm pieces holding a bar, and then you just push that forward to make that like a little design. Lego nailing the attention to detail with some of this stuff, bro. It's amazing. Yeah, so then that's kind of it. I'm really bad at this, but I'm doing it, and it gives me content to create, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, next up we have the Bark Speeder, which we've had past versions of. I actually have one right here. Give me 1 second. Oh, piece broke off. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we have a older Bark Speeder here, which I have changed a bit. This was like a red. This was red, but I changed it to blue because I like the color, and I have added this little thing here for a gun. Okay, yeah, so I have added that. So you can see there's pretty big difference there. This is a lot bigger, longer, and a bit more sleek of a design. This has a spring-loaded shooter, which is a lot better, but it doesn't really matter. It's time for this to shine. All right, so we got some little design up here with holding onto these guns. You could take these off and use them as actual guns, but this is more of a design thing. And then he kind of just holds his gun when he's in here. And then I want to point this out. The handlebars, so much better than this one. This one, like, they don't directly go into the person's hand, so this just works so much better. They just move incredibly better, and it just works really well. So yeah, we got that. We got the black seat here. We got the engines coming out on the side with these little, I don't know what you call these pieces. They look like skis, and I bet you could use them as skis. So, what's that? All right. So ski pieces, and I just yeeted the trooper off. They have these on this one too, but these ones can actually move, which is kind of cool because I thought that was like an aerodynamics thing. Like those go in, and it pushes it forward, and then they come out, and wind stops it, right? I'm maybe looking too into it, but that's kind of what I imagine with that one. These ones don't really move at all. They're just kind of there for design, which still looks really good. It gives it some shape. It comes out right here as a nice little point, just right under there. And then we got two, stud shooters here, like I mentioned before, that these ones work all right. They give it a little bit of an odd shape, a little bit too looking blocky, because the rest of it's kind of like sleek and like just really nice pointed. This does make it look a bit more like blocky, but it works. Just stud shooters aren't the greatest. And then there's a few stickers here. There's this little one here, which again, pointless. Just print that on if it's that hard. There's these ones out here that are really intense. And then I don't know what else to say now. This is just a fantastic set. Highly recommended, especially if you're looking to build a battle droid army or a 501st army, because the battle droids, those are kind of the only way you can build an army right now. There's not really a lot of battle droid sets. Let me pick up this dude on the ground. there's not really a lot of sets out right now that are at a good price to start building a battle droid army, which is a bit unfortunate. I want them to do another MTT set. That would be fantastic. But this works. You can build a 501st and a battle droid one at the exact same time, and it works so well. So yeah, $30, but for what you're getting, man, that works. That works so well. I mean, look at these two builds. That's good for $30. Lego's seeing a bit more reasonable lately. Maybe just a teeny bit overpriced. Maybe you can make that argument, and I can see eye to eye with you there. But I mean, I just love this set so much. I want to get another one at some point, but I'm on a budget, of course, and I want to get that Imperial Shuttle, which is marching. I'm gonna go searching for it tomorrow if I can. We're gonna see what happens if I can find it. 'Cause it took a long time to get that Trouble on Tatooine set. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. What that'll be, I don't know. I kind of just have an idea of different types of videos and then just decide which one would be the funnest for me to create. I'm going to start working on the next stop motion installment soon. That'll be real fun. So yeah, I want to upload more in a week. Like, it seems easy. I have plenty of ideas, so I wouldn't be able to run out, and I just keep thinking more. But it's just hard for me to do that. So maybe during the summer. Summer could probably be a lot easier. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and the only reason I want more subscribers is seriously just because I like doing this, and I like more people to see it. It's not to become famous or like get loaded with money. No, I literally just want people to see this. And I appreciate all of you that watch and are subscribed right now. Like, I don't like feel bad about it at all. But you know, if you enjoy, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.